The heavy metal that we know is so far different than what we were accustomed to. What would be considered heavy metal back in the 70s. I mean, you look back at some of the bands that came out in the 70s that were considered heavy metal, like really heavy rock, and they are so light compared to the thrash sort of metal that we're used to now. So, and I think it was just really hard to draw a line between, and I don't think it's really fair to the bands. I don't think any band really wanted to be put in one specific genre and said, this is your sound and this is what you're limited to and this is what people expect from you. I don't think a lot of bands really like that. I think it's just, certainly different bands were influenced to do different things with their music.
In my opinion, I think there was a little confusion exactly as to, what was punk, what was metal, what was hard rock.
Oh, there was a huge, even some of the bands that we play on Q107, some would consider new wave, the Cars, Talking Heads. So I think that it's really hard to draw a line between these types of, bands, punk, because they all were influenced most likely from the same bands. They just did a little bit different. But I think they all sort of influenced by the same basic principle of that guitar-based rock and roll. And certainly the heavy metal that we know now is completely different than the heavy metal that was considered heavy metal back in, the 70s.
People still believe in the power of rock and roll music.
Hey, thanks for watching. My name is Daniel Sarkisian. I'm an independent filmmaker from Toronto.